Hello, my name is Dominic. I'm here with Andrea. We're here with another installment for the Choice Physical Therapy Sports Injury Prevention Series. Today we're going to tackle hamstring injuries, which are one of the most common injuries, and they have a high occurrence for re-injury as well. So for a long time, everybody has been stretching their hamstrings in order to prevent this injury. We're going to come with a little bit different approach, and one that will allow you to stretch and continue to have that increased range of motion for a longer period of time, rather than just stretching and then getting tight immediately after you're finished. So there was an article published in 2016 in the Journal of Sports Rehabilitation that came up with this novel approach to stretching the back of the leg. So the main difference with this stretch and other stretches is the duration of the stretch and what we'll be stretching. So for this one, we're going to be looking at extending the nerves as opposed to the muscles, and we're going to increase our body's ability to tolerate those high stress loads on those nerves, which will in turn increase our range of motion. So I'm going to have Andrea demonstrate for us. So she's going to do one leg at a time, and the protocol is 5-second holds 5 times for 3 sets. Okay, so what she's going to do, she's going to take her opposite hand, grab the outside of her foot. As much as she can, she's going to pull her foot towards her in what we call dorsiflexion. She's also going to rotate her leg inside into internal rotation. And at the same time, she is going to pull her foot, the side of her foot towards her, into what we call inversion. This puts maximal stress and maximal load on her sciatic tibial nerve that runs down the outside of her leg. It's just a fancy term for that, the nerve on the outside of the leg. She's going to hold this for 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, the big difference between this and other stretches is she's going to relax. She's going to bend her knee, offload, okay? After she reduces that pressure and feels okay, she's going to go back to doing this, okay? Maximal tension, again, full dorsiflexion, full inversion, and full internal rotation. Those are the 3 keys, combined with trunk flexion, right here. So traditionally, we would do this without any rotation or movement of the leg. We would just bend forward. But this allows us to get that, like I said, the maximal tension on that. Our bodies get used to it, and then you will feel as you're doing this, you'll get further every single time. It's actually pretty interesting when you actually do it. If this is too much of a stretch, we have a couple alternatives. Andrea's going to go into long sitting position, which she's going to be fully on the table, both legs extended out in front of her, and then she can just grab the outside of her foot, right? So she can have a little bit of that inversion while doing both legs. The key to just stick with the same protocol: 5-second holds 5 times for 3 sets. Okay, and then if that is too difficult to start off, she's going to lay right on her back. We're going to wrap the strap around one of her feet. Make sure she's gonna pull towards her. Now Andrew's a little bit more flexible than the average person, okay? But she's gonna make sure full knee extension, so keep that leg, and you have to be very strict with these things to get maximum efficacy. So we're gonna have a fully straight knee, fully straightened ankle or flexed ankle, and she's gonna same thing, hold that for 5 seconds, lower the leg down after 5 seconds, bend the knee to offload the pressure, good, straighten out again, and then come back up and hold that for 5 seconds, same thing. 5-second holds 5 times for 3 sets, and we'll do that on each leg. In the study, it showed that the effects of this exercise can actually increase your knee flexion range of motion, and it can actually increase the flexibility of the hamstring on the other side when only done to one side. But the main purpose of this is that you take these range of motion increases, and they will increase for a longer duration. For I believe the article says about 3 to 4 weeks after only doing it one time. So that's our new novel approach to stretching out the hamstrings. I hope you guys try it, and good luck.